Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we got hamstrings. I'm already pretty warm, so I'm just gonna, after I make this, I'm about to jump into the first set. So first set is gonna be leg press, but for the hamstrings. So how I do that is usually when I'm trying to target quads, about the length of the feet part, where you can put your feet, put my feet right here for quads, right? Hamstrings, feet up here. And I'm not pressing for depth. I'm getting that stretch. Because if you're pressing for depth, you're really gonna get the quad. If you're doing stretch, hamstring, right? So that's the main reason I'm going higher, and I'm not going as deep on the press part. 4 plates in a 25 feels pretty heavy. I might have to drop it because I'm still new to this movement, like not leg press as a whole, but just the hamstring leg press movement. And then after that, I'm gonna go into one kind of curl, and then I wanna do hip thrust, and then I want to do another kind of curl, and then just to end things off, I'm going to start doing this, add a little quad work to my hamstring day, add a little hamstring work to my quad day. Not anything crazy, just like 2 pumpish sets. Now on the bulk, it'll get pretty crazy, right? Like not 4 plate squats or 3 plate squats after 10 sets of hamstrings and glutes. Not that kind of crazy, but like more volume leg extensions, maybe superset them with some sissy squats. But for now, since I'm cutting, it's just gonna be like on the quad focus day, just a few sets of hamstring curls to end it off. For today, like it'll just be a few sets of leg extensions to end it off. Probably like 2 sets of single leg extensions. But yeah, that'll be about 12 to 15 sets, I'm guessing. And I'll hit some cardio after that. Church was very good. We talked about Caleb and Joshua, and it's kind of about wilderness and how there's the number represented in the Bible most numerically is 40, and how everybody, like there's so many stories of people experiencing a 40. Like Moses, 40 days, 40 nights. Caleb and Joshua, it took them 40 days to get from Egypt to the promised land, and just about the struggles they went to in the promised land, which is for us called the wilderness, and for them too. And so it's like, if you're not saved and you're just kind of halfway through, you know, you're just kind of halfway through the walk from Egypt, not really Egypt, right, to the promised land, heaven, you're just kind of going to be stuck in the wilderness. Or if you're not willing to change your ways, you're just going to be stuck in the wilderness. And it was like, to get out of that wilderness stage, it's going to cost you something. No matter what it is, it's going to cost you something, right? But that's all I got. So I will see y'all for the first set of leg press.
And then we'll do all the stuff that we do on the production machine. And then we're done. I met with this house. Am I going to?
All right, so super solid lift and a great pump to go along with that. So I am actually gonna start shaving my legs when about May, mid-May, probably like end of school year rolls around, just to first see how I like it. Second, I've heard, and honestly, there's no doubt about it. It's like factual. But if you shave your legs, it doesn't make the muscle bigger. It just makes it more apparent, and it makes it larger to your eye. Like, it doesn't actually make it bigger, but it makes it bigger to the human eye, right? It's just veins show more, definition shows more, and I can tell that from shaving my arms, right? I can just tell that from shaving my arms, and my arms didn't have that much hair, right? But I mean, shaving my legs is gonna make a huge difference, especially in the hamstring and calf area, because that is where I have the most hair on my legs. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it is a pain, but I didn't want to shave them while I was on the bulk, just because my legs weren't like veiny, so I didn't want them to be clean shaven then. But back to the lift, so that press was super solid. I just kind of quit because I felt it targeting that teardrop of my quad, and I just didn't want it to target that. Pure hamstring is what I wanted, so I felt like it was good enough. And then those seated hamstring curls, I think right now that's definitely my favorite hamstring movement. Just, it's been so solid for me, and it's versatile. Like the way you angle your feet can target different parts of the hamstring, and it's easy to progressive overload on. That's another great part about it. But yeah, and then those lying leg curls were great. Leg extensions were great. I loved that. Absolutely loved it. And then the hip thrusts were actually super solid too. But I'm about to eat my post-lift meal, and then I got like 5 hours of free time tonight. I got home early, but church was great. I talked about that in the pre-lift talk. And what I meant by like stretch and depth on the leg press, I don't really mean stretch, but like when your legs are fully straightened out and your seat is a certain way to where you're like almost stretching your hamstrings out. That's what I meant by stretch. And then depth is like when you're coming in, you know, like I didn't get crazy depth. Like there's a setting on the leg press, and I think it's on most, where you're pressing when it comes down, there's a setting where you can make to where like you can stop it here if you want to, or you can stop it here. I had it like right in the middle, so I was still pressing a little bit and getting a little bit of depth, but not like a crazy amount, if you know what I mean. But tomorrow we got shoulders and core. That's gonna be an awesome day. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good lift. So that's what I got for y'all. So y'all have a great night. God bless.